Hi everyone, so in this video I will discuss to you the advantages and disadvantages of database system. So the advantages. A number of advantages of applying database approach in application system are obtained, including control of data redundancy. The database approach attempts to eliminate the redundancy by integrating the file. Although the database approach does not eliminate the redundancy entirely, it controls the amount of redundancy inherent in the database. Data consistency. By eliminating or controlling redundancy, the database approach reduces the risk of inconsistencies occurring. It ensures all copies of the data are kept consistent. More information from the same amount of data. With the integration of the operated data in the database approach, it may be possible to derive additional information for the same data. Sharing of data. Database belongs to the entire organization and can be shared by all authorized users. Improved data integrity. Database integrity provides the validity and consistency of stored data. Integrity is usually expressed in terms of constraints, which are consistency rules that the database is not permitted to violate. Improved security. Database approach provides a protection of the data from the unauthorized users. It may take the term of usernames and passwords to identify user type and their access right in the operation, including retrieval, insertion, updating, and deletion. Enforcement of standards. The integration of the database enforces the necessary standards, including data formats, naming conventions, documentation standards, update procedures, and access rules. Economy of scale. Cost saving can be obtained by combining all organizations' operational data into one database, with applications to work on one source of data. Balance of conflicting requirements. By having a structural design in the database, the conflicts between users or departments can be resolved. Decisions will be based on the base use of resources for the organization as a whole rather than for an individual entity. Improve data accessibility and responsiveness. By having an integration in the database approach, data accessing can be across departmental boundaries. This feature provides more functionality and better services to the users. Increase productivity. The database approach provides all the low-level life handling routines. The provision of these functions allows the programmer to concentrate more on the specific functionality required by the users. The fourth-generation environment provided by the database can simplify the database application development. Improve maintenance. The database approach provides a data independence, as a change of data structure in the database will be affect the application program. It simplifies database application maintenance. Increase concurrency. Database can manage concurrent data access effectively. It ensures no interference between users that would not result any loss of information nor loss of integrity. Improved backing and recovery. Services modern database management system provides facilities to minimize the amount of processing that can be lost following a failure by using the transaction approach. So that is the advantages of a database system. So next is the disadvantages. In spite of a large number of advantages can be found in the database, it is not without any challenge. The following disadvantages can be found, including complexity. Database management system is an extremely complex piece of software. All parties must be familiar with its functionality and take full advantage of it. Therefore, training for the administrators, designers, and users is required. Size. The database management system consumes a substantial amount of main memory as well as a large number amount of disk space in order to make it run efficiently. Cost of DBMS. A multi-user database management system may be very expensive. Even after the installation, there is a high recurrent annual maintenance cost on the software. Cost of conversion. When moving from a file-based system to a database system, the company is required to have additional expenses on hardware acquisition and training costs. Performance. As the database approach is to cater for many applications rather than exclusively or a particular one, some applications may not run as fast as before. Higher impact of a failure. The database approach the vulnerability of the system due to the centralization. All, all users and applications rely on the database availability. The failure of any component can bring operations to a halt and affect the services to the customers seriously. So that is the advantages and disadvantages of the database system, and thank you.